It is grace that makes him dress us again.
Okay.
Are you hear what I'm saying now? Now here we are. We are dealing now with this prodigal son. Prodigal means wasteful spender. Amen. He's a wasteful spender. He is a child that always has the give me mentality. If you look at the 21st century church, amen, we want God to give us with God never building us. Help me. And because we are in the house of God, we assume that the Father ought to give us whatever we want. Amen. It is a sad day to see in the church where we become so spoiled in the ideology of God's giving that nobody wants to actually correct their life to deserve anything. And so now we have preachers, because we pay them enough money, they will still tell us that God will give it to us anyway. God, help me in this room. Now, let me help you understand that I personally would rather be a son in God's presence, God help me, than to have everything from his hand but don't have him. Oh, God, you're quiet here. And so here it is. He is asking God to give me, and it was granted to him. It was granted to him simply because of who his father was. First, let me pause and tell you, you got to be careful when you're asking God for things you know you have not prepared for. All right. Amen. It's nothing wrong with having great things. There's nothing wrong with having success. Come on, dear. But you should not ask God for success when he's trying to teach you responsibility. I ain't talking here. Oh, God. You want to ask God for a promotion, but you won't capitalize where you are. And then God told me on the way here, he said, son, why do people have a problem with being second? Why? All right. He said the reason why people are gunning for titles because they don't know how to be a good second. God help me here. Because in this second, watch it here, you got to learn how to watch somebody go before you. And the problem that we have now is we got this younger son mentality where we want God to give me and let me go on my own. When you really don't understand that you should never leave God's presence with an immature mentality. You should never leave God's presence. And you go on your own. Watch it here. You have the audacity to leave, and you need him to give you what you need to leave. Y'all ain't saying nothing here. That's like my son trying to tell me to empty my bank account so he can go live on his own. You got to be tripping. Y'all ain't saying nothing. If my house ain't good enough for you, the least you can do is go establish your own. Get your own before you leave. It's just remarkable how people come to your house and they want everything from you, and then when they get it, they think leaving is the next thing. Y'all ain't going to say nothing here. And so here he is now. He leaves. Oh, give it to me. That was, watch it here. But the give me was not the error in the text.
Jesus.
More than his decision to leave his father's house.
Come on.
All right, let me say it one more time. The blessing, him asking for the blessing wasn't the error. It was him taking the blessing and leaving. That was the mistake. All right, let me help you one more time. Whenever God blesses you, the last thing you need to do is leave where he just blessed you.
Teach it.
Because perhaps you have in your hands a blessing that God has not, or you have not yet matured enough, watch it here, to have residual. All right. Amen. See, that's why if you notice, we keep coming back to God, and it negates the scripture that tells us that he will give us something, watch it here, that will be more than enough. Right here. If it is more than enough, then why do we need to come back for more? It's because when we become prodigal, what happens is we waste the blessing, God help me, and then we're begging God for more. But you got to understand, whenever God gives you something, it comes from eternity, which means when he declares it, there is an echoing. God help me. And when it gets in your hand, watch it here. If God blesses you with money, it says money, 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 money. But when you leave God's presence, you cut off the voice that keeps the blessing going. Oh, y'all quiet in here. The last thing we want to do is get a blessing from God and then shut God's voice out. The last thing we want to do is get a miracle from God and then put God on silence. Because when you remove the voice, eternity can no longer speak in your time.
That's deep.
When God blesses, we have to hear the echoing voice of heaven. God help me. Because whenever God releases something, you must understand that heaven now declares responsibility to keep the rain going. No, ain't saying nothing. Have you ever looked in the sky and saw when the rain comes? I'm quiet in here. I'm trying to tell you that when God starts raining on your life, when you look up, I don't know where it's still coming from, but as long as I stay in the rain, it just keeps pouring on me. Do I have a witness in here that says when God want to bless, he don't want to bless him now, but he wants to rain on your life. So, let me move here. Oh, God. And so, listen here now. You got to understand, he is the younger brother. And all he's ever known is his father's house. And so when he leaves, understand, he leaves not having any knowledge of what awaits him out there. Y'all ain't talking here. Let me say it again. He only thing he's ever known is being in his father's house. So when he left, he was unprepared for what was waiting for him out there. I don't know about you, but I got to admit that I just simply did not know. God help me here. I never knew that I would be a God. I never knew somebody out there was willing to make me a rape victim. I never knew somebody to bless me. Somebody was out there to take me somewhere that would send me to prison. I never knew somebody was out there to snatch my love. Let me say nothing here. I never knew that I need somebody who called themselves my freedom and then stab me in the back. I said I never knew. See, this is what messed us up. Because when we went out in the world, we never knew what it was like to live out of God's grace. We never knew what it was like to live out of God's mercy. If I had known somebody would take my innocence, I would have never left. If I had known somebody would snatch my purity, I'd have never left. If I never knew that somebody would get me caught up in something that would cost me 10 years of my life, I'd have never known.
Mighty name of Jesus.
I didn't know that I would get in the car with some folk I shouldn't have been with. And then I didn't know that they was on their way to commit, y'all ain't gonna say nothing, to commit armed robbery. Now here I am, spending 12 to 15 years of my life, and I never knew that this is what awaited me outside of my father's house. Don't ain't saying here. I stopped by to tell you that if you've been living under God's grace, you don't know what awaits you out there. Don't ain't say nothing here. Women don't have no name, but if I'm out of God's grace, I never knew it would be.
Thank you, Lord.
I didn't know that once I removed out of God's grace that I go and have a baby too early.
Well,
I'm not going to be real here.